welcome to Lemme Finish, the Antelope Fisherman Chronicling History Thingy podcast, History Channel, Figstory Channel. Today we have a special guest. Welcome back, Young Ned.
Yay! I'm back. I'm here.
Did you like coming the first time?
I did.
You did.
I remember it fondly.
You turned into a cartoon for a second.
I did. Yeah, it was fun.
I feel like I got a decent response to your episode. It just came out a few days ago.
It was the 6th.
Don't talk about dates. Then you're going to date the episode.
Whatever.
Yeah. It came out a few days ago, and I think even a few of the fish hit me up and said it was a good episode.
Yeah,
so,
I think we had fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
We talked about some old school fish house.
Yeah, so I learned a few things looking back, and I wanted to ask you, see if you can guess these questions right. Do you remember Strange Places, right?
Yeah.
The thing. Do you know who the Antelope Fisherman manager was at the time of its release?
Oh, God. No. I don't even...
Chris.
Oh, my God.
I found posts from Chris in 2017 saying, I'm managing this group.
Because he was going to college for business, and he thought he was fucking all slick and being like, I could do it.
Yep.
Didn't do a goddamn.
No, because Gareth was before him, and then Chris did it, and then Tag took over once we met Swiggle.
Oh, God. Tag was our manager at one point?
Yes, once we met Swiggle.
Did he do anything?
Yeah, actually. Do you remember those?
We promise. We swear.
No,
No,
those first 3 or 4 shows were all me and Tag pretty much. And that one headlining show that got canceled because it didn't exist and we had to plan in 24 hours was all me and Tag. And then, like, Tag even paid for, like, half of Busy, 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 the me and Swiggle Cool Nut song.
So that would have been, like, what, 2018?
We waited a year for those vocals.
So 2019?
The song probably came out in 18
Was it after
19.
the Fish House?
No, he gave me the money for it while we were in Fish House. Yeah. We didn't get the song till later.
So yeah, 2018 probably is.
Yeah. Yeah, he did much better than Gareth and Chris by
Sure.
A
Shocker.
decent amount. Yeah,
No,
that's insane.
That's weird.
Back then when we used to do those shows, those earliest of shows, we actually rehearsed.
We did.
Like
hopping around the living room
and the shed
and the garage.
Yes, but in the shed we had one of the earlier episodes is about the time that me and you were rehearsing for one of the earliest shows in the shed where we did a lot of our
the
music
recording
work.
shed.
Yeah, the recording Young Ned recording
Yeah.
shed, Spittin' Lead.
Oh.
And I dislocated my knee
while
we were rehearsing.
That fucking picture of you like you look like you're about to spit up water.
It was so, I feel like it just snapped. I fell straight over, started screaming, and you like just kicked me and it went back into place and I started screaming. Like it was so fast. You just stared at me, looked at it in shock and went cushion and went cushion. I just started yelling again.
Fixed it.
Yeah, that was, man, to think that we were rehearsing such terrible songs and I sacrificed.
Who was taking the photos?
My ex. Yep.
Oh.
Who then took me to the hospitable after that.
I thought she was behind you in the picture, holding you up.
Then
was it me? Did I take the pictures? I didn't think I was.
No, you kicked my leg back into place. Maybe Tag?
I hope it was
Oh, it
Tag.
could have been your ex.
No, she was already gone by then. We weren't playing out until she was gone. It was like right that summer we started playing out because I was like, I'm a new man.
So was I.
So yeah, so we were like, because I remember going to the TARDIS room.
Episode 2 was Let Me Get Divorced, I think. Yeah, it's such an interesting thing to think about how much more we cared about that kind of stuff back then because we do so much bigger shows now. We do them so we never fucking rehearse.
We were kids. We're having fun.
Yeah.
Goofing around.
We Noise from the Void rehearses when we have to. I assume when we record our new album and get ready to play that out, we'll have to rehearse it again. But I don't know. The Fish, I kind of like the chaos. I've always liked the...
Well, there's like how many of us? Like 30? It's hard to have a band practice.
Yeah, I think that's why it stopped, right? Because like even Tag would rehearse the few songs he would perform.
I rehearsed. I mean, I I practice it at home.
Yeah,
I'm not like
sure.
rehearsing.
Yeah. But that's the image of me and you in that shed dancing around, jumping around to these fucking.
We were new at it. We had to like figure out. We've been doing it for so long now. It's like I don't really. I kind of just put on the character, put on the suit and just fucking.
We do and throw a lot of small community-based shows now, so I would say that's kind of like our rehearsal for the bigger stuff. We feel out what songs work and don't, and how to maneuver on it.
All of our songs are great. None of them are bad.
I'm gonna ask Tag. We're gonna record the finale here soon, but I do want to ask you this. I just learned this. Do you remember that Tag had a name that wasn't Tag at the beginning of the Antelope Fisherman? Because I found a screenshot of a list of credits for a Fish album, and Ellis was not Ellis, and Tag was not Tag.
I was like, Mr. Smith? I have no idea.
You don't remember? I'm going to say it, and it's going to smack you in the face.
Oh, no.
Captain Save-A-Ho.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
No.
And Ellis was Eli X.
Oh. Eli in the 810.
And Captain Save-A-Ho.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and...
Why did he pick that?
Even
my name's not that bad.
One of us probably did.
Oh. That definitely wasn't me because I don't remember that at all.
That ended the day...
What, like 2 seconds?
No, it was that until I was like, hey, Swiggle's on his way over. We're about to do this. Get your room ready to be a studio. And Tag was like, if you call me Captain Save-A-Ho in front of that guy, I'm going to lock my fucking door. So that stops here today.
Obviously, he loved it.
No, I don't. I feel like one of us picked it.
I definitely did. I don't even remember that.
And then I always thought Nick the Liquid was Nick's name. I thought it was Nick the Liquid. And he was Meta-4.
Yeah, okay. I remember that one.
Yeah, he changed to that for the Antelope Fisherman. He rebranded himself.
But before that, he was Liquid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you know I changed my name one time?
I think I did, but I don't remember what it was.
I forget now, too.
Was it something, like, dumb with a bunch of numbers in the name?
No. But it wasn't good. It was... At one point in high school, I changed my name to, like, Runt. Like Runt of the Litter.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool, and I don't think I lasted, like,
Is there another Runt?
1 week. I don't know. It was just dumb. I don't think I've ever said that anywhere. I don't think anyone other than, like, 6 people in my high school knew that I changed my
name. I was
name.
always Ned.
Yeah, do you want to talk about how you got that name?
Oh, God. Sure. Sure. I don't think we talked about it last time, did we?
No, I don't think so.
I had this coworker, or he was new. The first day, I was weird. I put a box on my head, cut out an eye hole thing to be all, do the robot or whatever, just to be a weirdo. And he was like, Ned Kelly. And I was like, who the fuck is that? And he was like, yeah, I live over in Australia. Or he lived in Australia. I think he still had a place there. He'd go back and forth. He was weird. He was who digs up dinosaurs?
Archaeologist?
Yes.
Paleontologist?
Paleontologist. But he didn't make any money because he didn't, I guess you don't make cash doing that anymore. So he worked at a fucking liquor store with his new American wife.
That's a crazy degree to have.
Oh, he was funny. He's just walking around. Speaking Australian, that language.
Those are 2 things that people from Australia would do. Just walk around and speak Australian.
And dig up dinosaurs. But he was talking about this guy named Ned Kelly, and I guess it's their version of Jesse James over there. He used to rob banks with, like, a big metal fucking helmet and, like, armor and stuff.
It looked like a bucket?
Yeah, it did. He just cut out the holes in it. Kind of looked like the box hat on my head. And then, I don't remember how long it took him, but he started calling me Young Ned. And I was like, if I start rapping, because I think that name is
And
funny.
then did you tell us at some point that? And then
Yeah.
I feel like we forced it upon you, even though you told us about it.
Well, it was supposed to be a joke name, so I was like, it's fun, whatever. Like,
Young Ned.
and then it's like, oh well, I guess this is a career now.
People only know you as Ned.
I know, it's weird.
There are humans that do not know your name.
I know a lot of people. I feel like don't
is-
know my.
What is your name?
Ian.
You want to say? Yeah,
I don't give a
Ian.
shit.
You can say it on this
I
podcast.
like my name. Fuck. But yeah, I had to have told you pretty early because I remember my first. God damn it! What was that song? I don't even remember the song, but we what's his face made a cover for it.
Ellis.
It wasn't Ellis.
T. Jones.
T. motherfucking Jones made me
What song was that? I can picture it now. It has the dude with the helmet on it.
Yep, that is Ned Kelly.
Oh my
And it had the
God.
shed.
Did you make a song?
Yeah, kind of. You put me on a song, and then I feel like it was with Cole. What was that? It was like Polar Bear. Something with the pole. Fuck. Jamie, can you pull up fucking SoundCloud?
Someone with a polar bear. No, that can't exist anymore, right? I have zero memory.
Young
of
Ned
that.
has a fucking SoundCloud, I think.
Yeah, I looked at it recently, and Burn with me is on there, and Branded is on there.
Burn.
And I
It's gotta be
forgot
Burn, then.
Burn existed. No, the cover of that is me and you standing there with like a brown background.
Oh.
Yeah, Ellis made that.
Then I don't remember. Did we? Maybe we didn't.
Maybe he made you an album cover,
And then we
you
just
never
never did
made
it.
the album.
Yeah,
we made
that
you a
might have been.
couple songs for the album. Yeah, because your first song you released, I think, was Branded,
Yes.
which is with Swiggle Mandela.
Yeah, it just made the new Worst of Fish album.
Yeah,
Go check that out.
we're about to release a Worst of album, and it's a few songs from this era made the list. Okay, do you want to know something crazy? I'm gonna bring this up to you right now. Go in there.
Go in there.
Do you remember that
Yeah.
song?
Oh, absolutely.
You remember that existed?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so this song is currently going to be on our Worst of album that we're about to release, the Worst of the Antelope Fisherman. In 2018, it was in the Best of the Antelope Fisherman playlist in the top 4 with Ballin', Get Inside Before It Rains, Twistin' Up, and then Go In There. I think that is fucking hilarious.
We've come so far.
It's so full circle that something that was our top product at a time is now the worst thing we've ever done.
It's fine. don't you shit
It's
on.
one of the 12 worst things we've ever
It's
done.
definitely not like a song, but you know what I mean. Like,
No. We had I'm proud of that Worst of album because like we had to make those to make the music
Sure.
we do now, and you know, a lot of those are like the first song we made with one of the fish or at a place or with somebody or we made it about something that maybe we thought was funny or sad.
We were getting our sea legs.
Yeah.
You gotta fucking figure your shit out.
And some of them are more recent than I'd like. You know?
Sure.
But most of them
we get
are
we get a few doozies sometimes.
yeah, 365.
They're all great. They're just the worst.
Yeah.
Our worst songs are still amazing.
We should stop calling 365. It should be called 275
Sure.
because that's what
Yeah.
that's what we did.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, so I feel like, what do you remember about the earliest like big show? What was the first show that you feel like you were like, yo, fuck?
Paris. Probably.
Which one?
Either the one where you jumped off the stage and broke it.
Okay, that was like I was.
There wasn't like a
headlining
ton
that.
of people. There was only like, I mean, it was probably like 100 people, but it was just such a big stage and people were like really into it and shit. I was like, all right, shit, okay.
Do you remember the Mike Jones show?
Yeah.
Do you remember almost not getting to see me perform?
Yeah, I know. And I was like, yo.
Why did that happen?
I don't remember.
Okay.
But do you remember?
Yeah, it was.
Was it a ticket thing?
It hit. You guys had tickets, but it hit capacity, and you guys were outside.
It was me and Lisa, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And then you tried to get back in and couldn't because it was
Right.
at capacity.
I was already in there. I didn't know that was a thing. I left to go fucking do whatever, and then they wouldn't let me back in. That's
Yep.
right.
And Swiggle, as we were walking on stage, grabbed me and went, Lisa and Ned are stuck outside. They cannot get in. I could not get us pushed back. I could not get them in. We have to go on stage right now. And I was like, okay.
I still made it in somehow.
Yeah, you guys sprint up as we started performing. Both of you
'Cause,
sprint up
yeah,
to the front
I don't
row.
think I have the video anymore. It's on my other. I still have the phone.
Oh, bro,
For
we
some
should
reason, it doesn't use an
charge
SD. Fucking, I can't. It's broken.
Ugh.
And it didn't use fucking SD card. It didn't have a slot. It literally just has an internal memory. Actually,
Ellis might be able to.
I was gonna say,
we
yeah,
should
get
see.
him. There's a bunch of shit on there I want. That has the video of you on stage. It was packed. I remember like looking at you and then doing the slow turn. I was like, all right, this is crazy.
It was so fucking packed.
Yeah.
Like, that was.
Capacity, baby.
Yeah, and there was people stuck trying to get in still, which is crazy that they were allowed to sell that many tickets.
Yeah.
That could happen, but yeah, that for me. That was one of those two. But breaking the stage at the Paris,
Yeah, that
Theater
was wild.
crazy. Like fucking changing the infrastructure of
I think was
venue.
that the first time we played there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And they had that big picture of me blasted on the screen behind us while we performed.
Oh yeah, your face.
Yeah,
doing,
my
with
fucking that Bill Saber
the
picture.
ball and fucking.
Yep. The Ballin' picture. Ballin' is still. I just checked my SoundCloud because I never use it. Ballin' is still like in the top 3 most listened on my SoundCloud.
Remember when fucking...
Oh, our outro music's playing. Let's do another one.
All right.
We'll see you next time on Let Me Finish. So stop interrupting. Fuck you.
I'll finish when I want it.